let's just say I did not sleep well last night. A restless baby in my belly and a restless little human who wandered into our bed in the middle of the night. And because I now sleep surrounded by like 4 or 5 pillows, she of course took one because she wanted to spend the rest of the night in our bed. This meant my whole body kind of collapsed in a painful, pregnant lady way. I don't blame her. She didn't know. But my body definitely noticed. So when the morning came, I wasn't exactly sunshine walking down the stairs. I just felt sad, irritated, and honestly just wanted to stay under the covers and cry for a bit. I walked downstairs and my husband said good morning in that soft, hopeful way, and I, half asleep and still hurting, basically hissed good morning back. He gave me one of those sympathetic pats on my back, the kind that says, I get it, you're not feeling okay today. And in that moment, something inside me just went, no, you're not okay, and you can sink into this mood. Or you can try to breathe and lower your expectations of what this day will entail. So that's what I did. I didn't react to the irritation boiling underneath the surface. I just let it sit there. I stayed in my pajamas through breakfast, grabbed a blanket and curled up on the sofa. When I was choosing what morning meditation to do, I chose a shorter one, just to make it feel doable. And I thought to myself, what if you just allow today to maybe just be a day where you will sit on the couch with your dog and watch TV? Minimum fucking effort. And weirdly, almost as soon as that thought had entered my mind, a sense of calm arrived pretty fast. Because instead of pushing and rushing and multitasking myself into a frantic panic, trying to kickstart the day with force, I did the opposite. And when I write this, it's 9:35 in the morning and I already feel better. My body feels softer. And even though I was hurting on our morning walk, I can already sense that I'll probably want to do some strength training later. If you would have told me that when I first opened my eyes this morning, I would have laughed in your face. Isn't it wild what a little softness can do to you? You probably heard the saying, be more like water. To see yourself as something flexible, adaptable, able to shift shape depending on what life throws your way. Water always moves forward. It becomes bigger or smaller, gentler, stronger, whatever is needed. It doesn't apologize for how it flows, but it adjusts. Compare that to ice. Ice can move too. Think, glaciers. But it moves way more slowly. Rigid, heavy, and stubborn. A while ago, when I went to my first ever silent retreat, the teacher said something that has stayed with me ever since. Just because you want something different than what you have right now, doesn't mean you need to fight the present moment. That saying just hit me really hard, because I do that all the time. When I want something different, I push against what is with everything I got. Even though it never helps. Even though it never brings me closer to the change that I want. It's a kind of self-inflicted suffering. A version of seeing life as something that is just happening to me. And the truth is, a lot of the times what you want out of life will change as life goes on. And sometimes you might not even know what you want, at least not in a clear, defined way. And when your desires are blurry, you often end up somewhere where you never intended to be. And that might be a good thing. Realizing that you want something else, something new, that you change your mind, isn't a sign to fight harder. I believe it's a sign to soften. To unclench your fists so you can actually reach for the next thing. Going forward, this is something that I really want to carry with me. I can't always choose what happens, what my circumstances are, but I can choose my thoughts about it. And those thoughts shape what problems I see. Softness isn't a weakness. See it as a shock absorption. Meeting life with more softness means that not every landing has to hurt so damn much. And it's easier to get up and brush off the dust, to keep moving.